the mains, okay, especially GS2. Just open the question paper and see. You know what GS2 one paper is there? You know what it is all about? It's about social issues. What I thought, it's a very generic, and I'm putting it in a very generic way, but most of the times, this time they had asked a question on caste. Sometimes they ask a question on women. In GS3, which is the economy section, you may think they ask very difficult economic concepts. In GS3, you know what they ask? How can we improve the Indian economy? All of us have thoughts on these particular subjects. Okay, this is an exam, I will tell you, this is not an exam for specialists. If you want to do PhD, okay, you want to specialize, you want to be technical experts in a particular field, you do that. This is a general exam. What they want is somebody who is well versed with social issues, somebody who knows what is happening, who is generally aware, and somebody who has the capacity to think, capacity to make decisions and to make ethical decisions. That is at the core, this is what UPSC is about. It's not even a test of intelligence. Honestly, it's not a test of intelligence, it's a test of hard work. Because the difference, I'll tell you why this exam is so difficult. It's not difficult because, it's very technical and only geniuses can make it. No. It's difficult because the process of writing and preparing for the exam itself is so long. And how many people have the patience to do that? You have to prepare for 1 year, and then you have to write the exam. That takes another 1 year. So 2 years just to write an exam, just to write your first attempt. And then you get 6 attempts if you're from general, and you get more if you're from other categories. But just imagine the sort of patience it takes. You know what sort of people they are selecting, what sort of people they want? They want people who have the patience. They have the patience and they have that willpower to continue, because they know that in this job, that is the sort of people that they'll be requiring even in the future. So this exam, believe me, there's this myth that, okay, it's very difficult because it's not technical, it's not difficult for those reasons. It's difficult because it's a test of your hard work, it's a test of your patience. Okay, and anyone who thinks, I may not be able to do it, when you are in college, when you're doing your graduation, or in fact even right now because you're in class 11, 12, just go through the mains papers. The mains paper, each stage they test different parts. In prelims they test your knowledge, yes, they test how wide your knowledge is. But in mains, mains is a wonderful exam. I really love mains. In mains, what they test is whether you can think, and the questions that they ask, right? I heard this topper who said, these state exams or these other level exams, they ask you very factual information. They'll ask you, for instance, this is from a topper, so I'm quoting him, and that this is true. What they ask in other exams is, say, when did the Battle of Panipat happen? Okay, they'll ask you names, they'll ask you date. You know what UPSC will ask? UPSC will ask, why did all the battles happen in Panipat? You will not find this answer anywhere in any book. After they asked this question, then some history books started, started writing why all the battles happened in Panipat. But before that question, nobody was writing those answers. This is something you have to think on the spot. So what is UPSC testing? UPSC is testing whether you have the analytical skills to think. They want thinkers. They don't want, just random people. Like, they want people who think, who have the creativity, which is why it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what background you have. At the end of the day, you must have the analytical skills. And that is something that you can cultivate. So, to anyone who asks this question, any person can clear this exam. In fact, ordinary people can clear this exam.
Thank you.